Hi guys, so I've got lots of messages lately requesting my top OnlyFans tips for new creators, for people who are looking to start an OnlyFans, where to get started, what my top tips would be. So I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to make a video for you guys to share my top tips. I have so much information to share with you guys though that this video ended up being way longer than I anticipated. For that reason, I've broken it down into 3 parts for you guys. I would love for you to check out all 3 parts. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave any questions or comments you may have in the comment section of the video so that I can make sure I incorporate them into future content. Enjoy! Tip 2. This is probably my biggest, most important tip when it comes to people getting ready to start an OnlyFans page or trying to figure out if it's something that would work for them. You need to be consistent. You need to be so consistent, it's not even funny. If you think that you're gonna jump on the OnlyFans bandwagon and get rich overnight, you're not. It's not gonna happen for 95% of you. Unless you already have a massive social media following to start out with, or you're really well known, say like on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. If you already have your own pretty big platform and then you're like, hey guys, I just started an OnlyFans, come check it out. Well then, yeah, that's the 5% of girls that you see making videos like, you guys need to start an OnlyFans, you're gonna get rich overnight, la 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 la. Like, I promise you, for 95% of people, that's not gonna be how it goes. Just to avoid any disappointment. I'm not saying you can't, you totally can, go after it, girl, smash your dreams, you know, do what you gotta do, but being realistic, if you're banking on making XYZ in your first couple of weeks on OnlyFans in order to pay your bills or whatever, you may wanna have a backup plan because for 95% of people, it's just not gonna happen like that. Can you pay your bills off of OnlyFans? Absolutely, but it's not gonna happen overnight. I like to tell, you know, my friends or new models that reach out to me, OnlyFans, adult work, it is a marathon, not a sprint. If you're looking for a sprint to the end line to see how much money you can make as fast as you can make it, this might not be the venture for you because it takes consistent hard work every day for you to be able to succeed. And I mean consistent. So when I'm talking about consistency, like that could be different to different people, and it is, right? So you'll see some girls in their bio on OnlyFans put, I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I post once a week. And for them, that could be enough because that's how they're running their business. I'm not throwing shade or anything like that. But just know that there's also thousands and thousands and thousands of other content creators out there that are hungry. And when they're talking about consistency, they're talking about posting daily, sometimes hourly to their timeline, putting out, you know, content for sale every hour, or just posting to their timeline every hour, or they're on their OnlyFans in their direct messages communicating with their fans all day, every day. Consistency is different for everybody, but just know that there is some hard working content creators in the OnlyFans world, and if to you consistency is posting once a week, it's going to be harder for you to get ahead and get to the top than it is for people who are posting every single day, you know, sometimes 10 times a day. Like, it's a lot, it's a job, it's a business at the end of the day. It's a hobby to some, but it's a business to a lot of people, and there is an unlimited amount of money to make, but you will get out of it exactly what you put into it. On to tip 3. So tip 3 for you guys is to, you've probably heard the slogan before, work smarter, not harder, and that applies to your OnlyFans content as well. So, and I'm gonna get into this next piece that I'm gonna touch on here a little bit later. Tip 3 is, you know, a slogan that I'm sure all of you have heard before, and that slogan is work smarter, not harder. A lot of people are of the mindset when they come to OnlyFans, I just need to post my boobs or post my butt, and that's what people are looking for. And that's what people are looking for. They just want to be able to see you like with less clothes on. And you know, there are some people that that's exactly what they're looking for, but let's be honest, there's a whole lot of porn, P-O-R-N. There's a lot of porn on the internet. There's a lot of free porn on the internet. And when it comes to OnlyFans, yes, let's not be foolish. These guys, people, people that subscribe to your OnlyFans pages, they do want to see that. But what they're also looking for is more of a connection. They want to get to know you on a deeper level. They want to know your personality more. Maybe they've seen some of your videos on different sites and they realize you have an OnlyFans and they're like, oh, I'd really like to get to behind the scenes with her. Like, I'd like to be able to chat with her, get to know her on a deeper, more personal level. So when I say work smarter, not harder, I mean incorporate your OnlyFans content into your day. It doesn't necessarily have to be all about nude selfies or nude photo sets or, you know, different little videos. You can totally make different posts throughout the day. You can do polls on should you buy certain things, or, you know, what kind of video people would like to see. You can do polls on anything, fundraisers, you can do anything you want. The opportunities are, you know, it's up to you on there what you want to make of it. But when I say work smarter, not harder, I mean work your content into your day. So for instance, you know, most of us don't have unlimited time to be able to make content for OnlyFans. You want to make sure that if you have a couple of days off per week that you can set aside for that, then you're getting as much done on those days as you possibly can. There's lots of different themes that you can do. People like to see what you're eating. You can take some sexy photos in the kitchen while you're cooking, while you're cleaning. People love that. Bring your OnlyFans content to the shower. Bring them behind the scenes when you're tidying up your bedroom or going through your closet or getting ready for a photo shoot. People want to get to know you. You don't have to necessarily set aside separate time to shoot content and film content. Work your content into your day and your life will become a hell of a lot easier. And another point, just to kind of plug that, honestly, you guys, I get a ton of subscribers to my OnlyFans from my Pornhub page. I'm gonna shamelessly plug my Pornhub here, so check that out. But I get a lot of people from my Pornhub page to my OnlyFans that come to subscribe. And I know, like, most people's argument is, why would anybody pay for porn nowadays? There's so much free porn on the internet. I'm telling you, people are looking for more than just you without clothes on or you getting your rocks off or whatever. They're looking to get to know you. They're looking for more of a personal, intimate relationship. They want to chat with you. They want to get to know you. They want to get to know what makes you tick. They want to spoil you. They want to feel like they're part of your life. And I've got a bunch of content on my PH page and people move over to my OnlyFans. So tip number 4, I can lead directly into tip number 3. They kind of go hand in hand. I pretty much overtalked my tip 3 into tip 4. It's just putting in the hard work daily. That's what my tip 4 was. You need to make sure that even if you're not filming new content every day, that you're at least on your OnlyFans page active every day if you want to be successful and you want to grow quickly. I mean, are there girls or content creators out there that don't post every day, that aren't active on their page every day and are doing great? I'm sure there are. But just as a general tip, if you want to get ahead and you want to stand out and you want to keep people, you need to give them a reason to stay subscribed to your page. There's tons of pages at all different price points. And like I said, some girls are charging $3 or $4 a month and they're posting hourly. They're putting out a lot of content for a great price. Think about how much Netflix gives you for, like, well, they're creeping their prices up all the time, but you know what I mean? Netflix, Disney Plus, there's all these different subscription platforms that give you so much content for a small amount of money. You're competing with all of them. So you need to make sure that you're giving people value. You're giving them what they signed up for. You're giving them something that the next person isn't. Whether that's getting up in the morning, taking a cute little pic, sending them out messages, and spending an hour chatting with your people. Whatever it is, you need to make sure that you're every day going out of your way to let them know that they're a part of your life. And there's different ways to do that, and I can get into that more in some of my, I'm gonna make different videos because there's just way too much to talk about. But honestly, you need to work it into your day-to-day, and if you don't have time on certain days, or you know you're not gonna have time on certain days to post content, then there's this amazing little feature on OnlyFans where you can schedule your content ahead of time. So I could schedule my content for a month in advance if I was that organized. I wish I was that organized, but I'm not. But I could totally schedule my content for an entire month if I wanted to. And again, more on that later. Or if you're looking for all these little tips and tricks and you don't want to wait for me to put out any more videos, you know what to do. Hit that referral link below and I will totally help you out. Okay, so yeah, 3 and 4 kind of went together as far as tips because I get off on a tangent and I'm just like, yuck. But as long as you guys are getting the message, it's all good. Okay, tip number 5. This is a big one. Okay, tip number 5. I know most people, especially when, you know, they're doing something and it's new, it's a new business venture, they're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to annoy people. Like, should I put my link here? Maybe I shouldn't post too much. I don't want to annoy people. If you have an OnlyFans page, you need to get comfortable with shamelessly promoting your page. Yes, I said shamelessly. You need to shamelessly promote your OnlyFans page because nobody else is going to do it for you unless you pay them. Yes, there's big promo accounts and all of that, and I'll touch on that. I have notes and notes to share with you guys, but we'll touch on promo at another point as well. But you need to shamelessly promote yourself, and I'll tell you why. Because on OnlyFans, they're not promoting you at all. They do take 20% of your income, but they are not promoting you. So they're just literally offering you the platform and the ability to make money. There is no landing page like there are on other platforms, I guess, that have like all kinds of models pictures, like an explore page where you can find different content creators. OnlyFans does not have that. So it's so important for you to shamelessly promote yourself if you want to be able to get your page out there so that people know about you, because you could be making the best content in the world, and if nobody knows about it, then it's going to waste, and that really sucks, right? So if you want to be able to get fans coming to your page and, you know, interacting with you, you need to promote. You need to use social media. I have already filmed a how to promote your OnlyFans video in the different social media platforms to use. I have a separate video for that. You can check that out. Let me know what you think about that video. But yeah, you need to shamelessly promote because nobody's going to be able to find you. Now, there is one small offset to that. There's a small way to get around that, and that is through networking. So it's super important to find and make friends with, or, you know, work with other OnlyFans creators, because you can add them as friends. And when you do that, it actually does bring up some sort of suggested creator feature. So if somebody has me added on their friends list and their subscribers, I guess, will get like a panel of like suggested creators or something like that, and it scrolls through the friends list. So that's the only way for people, the only way that I know of for people to be able to find your page through OnlyFans, aside from, of course, shout outs and promotion and all of that, is just through adding OnlyFans creators as a friend. They'll add you back, and then you'll show up in a list of suggestions on their page. And that's it for vid 2, guys, just like that. So much information summed up into 2 small videos that I have one more part to share with you guys. So make sure you give this vid a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and move on to vid 3 so you don't miss out on any of my top tricks and tips for OnlyFans creators. Enjoy.